Science.
Science is surprisingly awesome. That was refreshing. Flash. Having a little... I see you. Hey, there's a scarab over here. Mosquito ahead!
Ha tamam şaka. Gelme!
Only chemistry class with this easy. It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing. Chow down. Tastes good. Let's see what's around here. Whoa! Is that a Black Widow?
Bastım vallahi bastım vallahi bastım vallahi bastım vallahi bastım kaç 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 kaç.
I'm feeling sick. Look at this nerd pad. Dr. Tully's gotta be here.
Defeat. Failure. Countless infusions. Countless migraines. I'm so shriveled now I can barely walk. And the true origins of wrong science? An enigma. A mystery box with no lid.
That doesn't sound like hello. Nice to meet you.
Science.
I'm pretty sure I'm poisoned or I eat something funny.
Project MANTE is nearing completion. The first good news in as long as I can remember. Perhaps my previous failures have all led to this point. Vendepunkt, my defining moment. This new body will allow me to continue my research. I've created a super scientist. My checklist is complete. Consciousness transfer procedures will now begin. brainwave functions are spiking. Impossible! Ah! Blasted hominin tech! Turn it off! Turn it off!
Oh, hell no. I'll fight giant bugs all week long, but I draw the line at scary-ass man-bug monsters. Science? Damn! Spotted you! Rub time! I see you.
You may have defeated my MANT, but you and your eminent paymasters will never get their hands on the embiggening cocktail. I'll take that secret to my grave. To my grave! The watched becomes the watcher. How does it feel? Knowing that you have followed my path right to me, right where I want you. Though you are a bit small for an agent of Ominent.
What? No! How can this be? Where is the override? Well, here I am, Wendell Tully in all his glory. You're not who I expected. My apologies for all of that. I thought you were agents of Ominent to come for me at last. Am I okay? Am I okay? No one has asked about my feelings for so long. Am I okay? No. I fear that I am not okay. Not okay at all. Oh, what have I done? It may have been Schmechter and his corporate goons that pulled the switch, but it is still my invention and my responsibility. To think that you have been caught up in all of this. Your children, not much older than my Sarah or Thor. Oh, what has become of me? Threatening death to children. But also, what are you doing here? Well, that's fair. I have no doubt terrible things have brought you here. Terrible things that are undoubtedly my fault. I never meant to hurt anyone. I don't deserve it, but I hope one day you can forgive me. Speaking of forgiveness, please excuse my shriveled appearance. This blasted race has taken its toll on my body. My support pod is the only thing keeping me from drying out completely. Like the grape set out in the sun, the body shrivels, withers, desiccates, becoming a husk of what was once a living being. In essence, what you see here before you, in all its unholy glory, the withered man. When the reasoning became too much, I realized I had to find a cure before it was too late. I hid here, away from the eyes. So many prying eyes. Ominent has always wanted to steal my work. They would never admit its worth and greatness, and yet they would always take it. Especially Schmechter. I have made many mistakes in my life. Countless, really. But one that I will never make again is to allow my discoveries to fall into the hands of that corporation. If I must die for it, so be it. Well, if you will allow me to check your scabby. You've been in the yard for over a month. I'm sure the signs of reasoning would be apparent by now. Nothing in my research has shown that there is any immunity to it, and yet here you are. Perhaps it is that your youthful bodies are more resistant than others. Likely, this is why Ominent was experimenting on children to begin with. Which means, did Schmechter find a cure? Damn! As much as I loathe the man, I must admit that Schmechter is brilliant in his own way, though his methods can be quite distasteful. We cannot rule out the possibility that he has done it. Could that mean there is hope for me? Home. Oh, yes, yes, of course. Home. Your parents must be worried. So very worried. The process is not difficult. You will simply need to brew an embiggening cocktail at the Java-matic machine. Ah, you are wise. You are wise. Wise beyond your years. Yes, indeed. There is a secret ingredient. The embiggening process is extremely taxing on living subjects. You'll need enough nutrients and proteins to survive the expansion to your original size. We use the embiggening cell to regulate this expansion by way of the secret cocktail. The ingredients in the cocktail, like the keratin in toenails, fortify the skeletal structure as it grows. Unfortunately, there is this small issue of overexpansion. If the subject grows too quickly, they are prone to overexpansion, or in layman's terms, they explode. To counter this, sustained infusions of carbon dioxide gas must be added to the mixture. Fortunately, I found a secret ingredient that works perfectly in this regard. Grilled science! Raw science represents the essence of ingenuity, but thrown over the coals of fire, it is tempered by flame, tamed by Burgle's spatula, and emerges as something greater, plump and juicy. Grilled science. It reminds me of the barbecues we once had in our backyard. Oh, Trudy, the last of the grilled science is in the refrigerated storage room. Are you ready to go? We'll need some grilled science. Good, good. Then we have everything we need. I may have failed my own children, but I will not fail you. Oh, from the mouths of babes. But what is most important is we need to head to the Java-matic machine in the upper yard. I'm opening the back door for you. I will follow close. What's on your mind? We need to mix the embiggening cocktail at the Java-matic. The curse of covalent spacing reduction. my curse. It appears to be an uncontrolled, accelerating, like a grape left out on the stoop, but for humans. The result, however, is the curse of covalent. I must! If there is no cure, then I am it must be. The curse of somewhere within those youthful bodies. Perhaps it is to do with the robustness of your... Perhaps it is something you simply grow out of. Like your... More research will be needed. But the curse of covalent... I fear the answer is tied into your youth. Something which is far beyond my knowledge to read. The curse of covalent spacing reduction. Someday you too will become old, and mark my words, you will assuming we actually get you out of this mess. What do you want to know? Oh, I miss them so. Even though they showed little interest in my work, when did my science get so much more important than my... I hope I will get to see their faces once again and tell them I was wrong. What do you want to know? I can't blame her for leaving. In her shoes, I would have done the same. Not everyone is as unflinchingly loyal as Burgle. What do you want to know? Dalton Schmechter, my old rival. He's made a career of profiting director Schmechter now. But did he ever give a thought to the ones who helped him to his loft? A man not without a certain type of brilliance, but without a rich coming from me, is it not? I'm little more than a husk of a man now. What a pair we make. What do you want to know? Pride, hubris, the desire to change the world. Eventually, I could not turn back, no matter what it cost. Look on my yard work, ye mighty, and despair. Well, that's quite a lot. I was wondering that myself. It is clear that someone must have brought you here. Surely someone from Ominent. Who else would have the opportunity? But why? And for what purpose? Perhaps someone with a guilty conscience? Not everyone at Ominent is like Schmechter. Well, that's an early dream. A testament to my skills as an inventor. A useless robot. My final companion. Well, that's first and most importantly, money. They live to profit off the inventions of... But when things slip from their control, they clean up the mess. Well, that's the MANT'e, yes. A wild fantasy that came to me in the throes of my raisin-driven desperation to transfer my consciousness into a functional vessel. But I did not expect to find myself locked in a battle for my very mind. To think I once found them quite magnificent in their mindless meanderings. Now I know the terrible truth. They would destroy us. Well, that's... I was one. Surely, but why? Perhaps someone would... Everything looks good from here.